Hi everyone. Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. Welcome to all for this 2 days online hands-on workshop on the topic of graph theory with Python. It is on a first day on hands-on workshop and it is proudly organized by Indian Mathematics Professor Associations and Infinity Research and Development Institute. Before going to the session, we are going to know about this association. Indian Mathematics Professor Association was started on 2018. It has 5,000 plus mathematics professors around the India. It is registered under Indian Trust Act. We are conducting so many workshops and lectures for the various colleges for students and staff members. I heartily thanks to Infinity Research and Development Institute to coordinating with us. It is a AICT approved institute and also registered under MSME and Vinyana Pracha by the Indian government. Now we are started the hands-on workshop training. Dear participant, please observe the session and it will definitely improve your research skill and teaching skill. Welcome address. Good afternoon, and all gathered here. Um, it's my immense pleasure to give a welcome address, and I welcome our chief guest, Dr. M. Chandramaulishwaran sir, retired associate professor, head department of mathematics, and the advisor of Indian Mathematical Professor Association. And I happily welcome our today's resource person, Mr. Gnanashekar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Ratnam College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. My heartily welcome to all the lovely participants to the workshop. You are the future innovations and you are the future. So please listen carefully. And the awaiting moment is happening. I would call Dr. M. Chandramaulishwaran sir to deliver the felicitation. He was the most experienced person. His experience and intelligence gave us a more innovation ideas. It's really our great pleasure that he was the advisor and well-wisher for our mathematical association, professor associations from the starter. And I call upon Dr. M. Chandramaulishwaran sir to give the felicitation. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good afternoon to one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At the outset, I would like to thank the Infinity Maths Forum and Indian Mathematics Professors Association for giving me an opportunity to give the felicitational address on the workshop, online workshop on graph theory with Python. So, as an educator, as a retired man having 34 years of service, I would like to point out how a teacher should be. And I would like to give few points about a good teacher or educator, and then I would like to give about the brief introduction about the cutoff. So, who is a true educator? The true educator should be a guiding mind, but it should not be a creator of machine for schools. A true educator understands that it is not about finding a right student, but being a right educator. And he employs,
Sir, it is not audible. No, no, we couldn't hear. I couldn't hear anything.
I'm sorry, I hope my mic is muted. Okay. I think it is audible.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir, it is audible.
Okay. So a true educator should understand that it's not about finding a right student, but being a right educator. He employs personalized teaching techniques to individual students' needs and learning styles. He encourages critical thinking through thought provoking questions. So, as a teacher, you should pose questions which are thought provoking for the students. So, involving students in hands on activities and discussions. A true educator connects lessons to everyday experience. He nurtures natural inquisitiveness and independent research among students. A true educator provides constructive feedback from the students for self improvement, and he fosters belief in improvement through hard work and effort. He creates a love for learning and a meaningful learning experience. So, this is being a good educator. This is my personal experience from my teaching experience. Now, this program workshop is intended on the theory of graphs using Python language. So, it is a computer programming. So, everyone knows that a computer programming is important today because so much of our world is automated. Humans need to be able to control the interaction between people and machines. Since computers and machines are able to do things so efficiently and accurately, we use computer programming to enhance that computing power of us. The technically included people, inclined people, I'm sorry, the technically inclined people like us use the Python programming for computing and their potential to new innovative ideas. This workshop is intended to provide a platform to the faculty to get a clear idea on the practical applications of graph theory using Python language. It is a general purpose object oriented programming language, and I am not going to teach much about the computer programming. So, what all I do is I wish the program will create a curiosity to all the participants to learn the Python program that will helpful in practical applications of graph theory. I wish the program a great success. Thank you, my dears.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your energetic and informative talk. It's
Welcome.
our great pleasure.
Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you
You
so
are
much,
welcome.
sir. Now I hand over the session to Mr. Gnanashekar, resource person of today's workshop. Sir, you can start, sir.
Everyone present link. Uh, have already shared. Okay, so just uh, I have already
Sorry, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
on.
It's breaking very badly. Your voice is breaking very badly.
Infinity. Is it audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yes, I have already shared the Anaconda. Okay, so this is our entire workshop. This will play the major role.
Hello, sir.
So this is an Anaconda LD. Okay, so in this LD, we will use a Jupyter notebook. We
Again, see,
can
there is a
enter into
disturbance, sir,
our
echoing.
Python. I
So
hope
your voice
all
is.
of you install this.
Sir, turn off the mic from other account.
Now is it okay, sir?
Yes, sir. You can proceed, sir.
Now is it okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your inputs. Yeah, yes. I have already shared this Anaconda installation process through the WhatsApp group. I hope our participants are install this Anaconda software. Once again, we will see how to installation process. Okay, so we can provide the 15 minutes timing also. So if not install this Anaconda software, you can try to install this. So this will be very helpful for the hands-on session. The hands-on session only helpful to improve your programming skills. Okay, so just so we have already shared this link in the WhatsApp group through the PPT. Is just click that link. You can navigate to this Anaconda portal. Okay, so and that Anaconda portal you can download as per your specification of your system. Okay, if you have a Windows, you can download these two category. So like your configuration is 64-bit, you can download this, or your configuration is 32-bit, you can download this file and install it.
Sir, can you
Otherwise,
share it again, sir? Because we have joined the WhatsApp group late. So can you share it again?
yeah, sure, ma'am. Our
Thank you, sir.
coordinator will share.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. So this is if you are in a Mac OS, okay, so you can download this. Yeah, just wait. I will share the PPT once again in the WhatsApp group.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, yes, I have shared the PPT in that WhatsApp group. Yeah, yes, sir.
Sir, for Windows, 32-bit is not available in the website, sir. 64 is not acceptable in some of the laptops.
Yeah. Now
Just
it's
for information.
portable to every other configuration also. So you can install the 64-bit itself. For it is configured to your laptop. Okay, so this is a previous version of this software. So in this software, in this previous version, available the two categories. Now they are combined into one. You can download that. That is a portable version of your the configuration.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so you can download this software and install it. No, also I will share the entire session hands-on. We will experience in after session also. We will provide the recording link also. You can try to improve your coding skills. Okay, so just after downloading this software, you can. This is a download button. You can download this and you can navigate you can navigate to the installation process. Just click this is a normal installation of any software. There is a no difficulty to install this software. Okay, so this is as usual installation for some other softwares also. Okay, so like you can click the next button, that process will be going on. So just here you need to select the register Anaconda as my default Python 3.7. Just click just defaultly just click this button, then click the install button. So that will provide the installation process. Okay, so just put I agree button. So after the ending session you will get this window. Okay, so I hope all of you install this software. Okay, so from this Anaconda LDE we can use the Jupyter notebook. So this is an actual window of this Anaconda. So in this Anaconda, there are many softwares available. Then many platforms also available here. Okay, so you can this Anaconda LDE you can use many softwares like data spell, command Anaconda prompt, Jupyter lab, Jupyter notebook, PowerShell, Qt console, Spider, data role, IBM Watson Studio, and Oracle. There are many uh, platforms available in this Anaconda itself. Okay, so now we are using for our today's session. Okay, so now we are using only for the Jupyter notebook. So just the first you have to install this. So this is a normal installation process. So I have already installed this Jupyter notebook. That's why here we have a launch button. If not, this button look like this. That is an install. Okay, so if you click this install button, okay, so the Jupyter notebook will be installed in your LDE. Okay, so after that you have installed this. That takes maximum of 2 minutes time. Okay, after you have installed this Jupyter notebook, just click this launch button. So this will be navigate to your browser. So like your Chrome browser or Mozilla Firefox, something. Okay, so whichever browser you want, you can choose this. This is a Jupyter notebook uh, window. Okay, so in this window I have to choose a new folder. Okay, so I have to save my file in the desktop. So just click this desktop. Okay, so just I have to add the new folder. So just click this. Here we have a new button. So this is a new button. So just click this new button. So here we have a folder option. If you click this folder option, so this is a new folder will be available. So just click this. Then here we can change the names also. Okay, so after that we will see how to change the how to rename this file. Okay, so now we have used we can use the Python 3 kernel. Okay, so just This is a first button available in the top right corner. You can click this Python 3 version. So just this window will be open. Okay, so this is call it as a Jupyter notebook. Okay, so this page is called as a Jupyter notebook. So in this page we will work out our graph theoretical uh, operations. Okay, is there any doubts as of now? Is there any doubts? Yeah, yes, I hope there is no doubts from this. Okay, thank you. Okay, so after the installation process, in this we need to know about basic Python concepts like what is a package and what is a variable type and what is a what are all the operators are available in Python. Okay, so there is a no need for your programming skill. So uh, if you work if you want to work with Python, there is no need for your programming skill. Just we need a basic mathematical calculations like already we are all the mathematic background. Okay, so we are all know about the what is a variable, what is a operator, and what is a uh, increment operators, decrement operators. Okay, so what is a function? So these concepts already we know in mathematics itself. Okay, so this concept implemented in the Python programming. Okay, so there is no need for the programming skill for you are doing a Python programming. Okay, so just implement your mathematical skills only. You will elevate yourself day by day. Okay, so this is a uh, Jupyter notebook. I have already due to the time constraint, I have already typed the uh, prompt in the cell. Is just we will copy and paste, and I will explain the concepts. Okay, so if I type in row line by line, it will take many times. Okay, so that's why I have already typed this. Okay, so in this session we will see about overview of Network X, the install Network X module in Anaconda Navigator, then the introduction about the Jupyter Notebook, import Network X in Jupyter Notebook, and create an empty graph, adding a vertices and edges, and the manipulation of graphs and properties of graphs, some random graphs and small famous graphs. Okay, so these concepts we will see in the today's session. Okay, so already I've told. So in the Python, there are many packages are available in our in this workshop. We will consider only for the Network X. So we will use this software. It is called as a Network X. This is a package for the graph theoretical oriented operations. Okay, so graph theory oriented operations. Network X. Okay, so this is called as a Network X. Okay, so the Networks X will be helpful for doing a graph theoretical operations. Okay, so the installation of Network X module in an Agenda Navigator. So the installation process is very simple. Is just we have only one command. We need only one command. So this is a installation process for this is a command to install the Networks X in your LD. Okay, so first of the pip install network X. This is a command to install the network X in the in our Jupyter notebook. Okay, so just already I have installed this network sets in my system, so that's why there is an error. Okay, so if you want to install this network X, you need to provide this command. So pip install network X. Okay, so this is a command to install the um, network X in your project. Okay, so I hope there is no doubts from this. Okay, so next we will say about introduction about Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so the Jupyter Notebooks is very simple and user friendly version. Okay, so the basic concepts available in the Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so this is a file, this is an edit, this is a view, this is an insert, cell, kernel, widgets, and help is available in the top header. Okay, so in the file option, there is a many concepts available. Like we need to if you want to add a new document, okay, you can use this new notebook. If you click this, you will add the new notebooks. No, if I already have a my project, you can this open option, you will open that already existent project for in a notebooks. Okay, so this will be helpful for copy of entire notebook. So this is a save as option, rename. Okay, so if you want to rename this file, you can access these are all the basic entities available in the file menu. So then the edit menu, so there are cut, copy, paste, and delete cell, insert cell, the merge cell. So these are all the options edit option, edit menu. So then the view menu, so we have a toggle header. So this is called as a toggle header and toggle toolbar and the line numbers. These are all the concepts available in the view menu. So then the insert button. So in the insert menu, we can insert the cells. So this is called as a cells. Okay. So this is a first cell and this is a second cell. If you want to add the cell, okay, you can go to the insert. You can click this, insert the cell below. So the new cell will be introduced. Okay, so this is a this available in the insert menu. So in the cell, so we can use the cell. If you want to run the cell, so just click this. So this is a shortcut for run the cell. Control Enter. If you click this, click Control plus Enter. That cell will be run. Okay, so this is a run cells and select below, shift enter. If the cell is insert below, that is called as alt enter. These are all these shortcuts for um, cells. Okay, so the run all, if you click this run all, so all the cells will be run together. Okay, so then the run all the above, if you click run all the above, the previous of all the cells will be run. Okay, so these are all the basic options available in this Jupyter notebook. This is very helpful. This is very easiest also. Okay, so then the kernel option. So in this kernel option, there are many concepts available. So like if you want to restart this kernel, you just click this restart, then the interrupt. Okay, so these are all the options available in this format. So we get the widget, so we can use the save and clear the notebooks. Okay, these are all the available in the header menu. Okay, so these are all the shortcuts for uh, our project. Okay, so if you want to save this, just click this, the entire document will be saved. And if you want to add the new cells, so just click this, the new cell will be added after the cells. Okay, so if you want to cut, click this. If you want to copy, and if you want to paste the cell, so just click this. And if you move upward, this is a move upward and this is a downward. So this is an important cell. If you want to run this cell, so just click the cell and click the run button. So this will be run the cell. Okay, so this is a interrupt the running commands. Okay, so this is a next. Okay, so this is here we have available. So this is a code markdown. The heading options are available. If you want to enter the text in the particular document, you can click this heading. Okay, so just we will see about this. These are all the headings. Okay, so just I will add the one of the heading. Welcome to okay. So this is a text. I want to select this, go to this option. So just click heading. Okay, so this will be a heading. Okay, so just so this is called as a heading. Okay, so if you want to enter the normal text or characters, you need to use this heading option. Okay, so this will be useful for creating text like this. Okay, so I hope there is no doubts. Is there any doubts? The Jupyter notebook. Is there any doubts? Is there any queries and doubts regarding the Jupyter notebook?
No, sir.
Thank you.
No, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Your mic is muted, sir. Sir, I think you are muted.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, if you are in a, if you are in an hands-on session, okay, so just copy this. So just type in your first cell. This is an explanatory simple. Followed by pip install. PIP install. PIP space install space network X. Okay, so this will be helpful to install the network X package in your project. Okay, so this is very need for your project. So the entire code depends on this package. So that this is very important package in our workshop in graph theory as well. Okay, so after that, so in our already we have installed that network X. Okay, so now we need to import the network X software in our project. Okay, so already we have installed that network X package. Now we need to import that package in this particular project. This particular project we need to import that network X software. So using this command. Okay, so import space network X as NX. So okay, this is a short form of the network X. Okay, so this is a short form of network X. Okay, so this is an abbreviation of network X. Okay, so after that we will use NX only. Okay, so there is no need to use full name of network X everywhere. You need to access this network X as the NX only. Okay. Okay, so just you need to import this network X in our particular project, just copy this and just click run button. So the NetworkX package is imported for our document. I hope there is no doubts from the import of the NetworkX softwares. Okay, so now we will further. So first we need to create an empty graph. Okay, so in every project you need to create the empty graph as the first one. Okay, so this is called as an empty graph. Create a empty graph. So the coding is g equal to, so this is my graph name. So g equal to, the network X is already we have as a short name, that is nx dot graph of. So this is called as an empty graph. There is no vertices and there is no edge available in this particular graph. Okay, so just copy this and I have pasted over here. So just I have run this. Okay, so we have created the g equal to nx dot graph. This is an empty graph. Okay, so the next we have to adding the nodes and edges in this empty graph. Okay, already we have created an empty graph. Now we need to add a node and edges for that particular empty graph. Okay, so first we have to add a node 1. Okay, so this is our node 1. I need to add the node 1. So this is very, very simple coding. So just copy this and I have pasted over here. So in this empty graph, I need to add 1 as the first node. Okay, so this is our graph name. So this is our graph name. So we have to introduce the graph name here. So g dot, so in the particular graph add a node. Yeah, so add node 1. So that the add node name is 1. Okay, so just, so yes, then the node is added. We need to we need to draw the particular node in our graph. So just nx, this is a command to display our graph. This command will be helpful to display your graph in the NetworkX. Okay, so in the Jupyter notebook, so this command is useful to visualize
Sir,
your graph here. Yeah, yes.
sir, if you go to the Jupyter lab,
Yeah, your voice is not clear.
how to go to
Sir,
the
your voice
Jupyter
is
lab?
not clear. Is there any doubts?
Yes, sir. How to go to the Jupyter lab with using Anaconda software? Actually, so already told, but I don't know how to go to the Jupyter lab.
Sir, you're not get, sir. Your voice is not clear. Okay, so after the session, I will clarify you, sir. Okay, so this command will helpful to visualize your graph. Okay, so we need to visualize the graph G. So that's why we have put the G. Okay, so just run this. Yeah. So this is our node 1. Okay, so already we have created an empty graph. So in the empty graph, there is a no edge and uh, no nodes. Now we have created the node 1 in our empty graph. So that is displayed here. Okay, so we need to add an edge. Okay, so next we need to add an edge in the particular graph G. Okay, so just go there. Okay, so we can add the nodes in the list form itself. Okay, so we have to add the node 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have to add the node. I want to add the nodes from, I have already added 1. So now I need to add 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so just this is a comments to adding the list of nodes in at a time. Okay, so just copy this and paste it over here. So here already one node is available. Now I have created the node 2, node 3, node 4 and node 5. Okay, so again I have copied this for visualizing the graph. Okay, so just copy this and paste it over here. So just click the run button. Yeah, yes. Now we are created the node 1, node 2, node 3 and as well as node 4 and node 5. Okay, yeah. We are created the 5 nodes for our graph. Okay, so now we need to add a edges. Yeah, now we need to add a edges. Okay, so the same command we need to change. We need to change instead of nodes as edge. We need to change a nodes instead of node. We need to change the edges. Okay, so just okay. So this is a command to add the edges. Okay, I need to add an edge between the vertices node 1 and 2. Okay, so just copy this and paste it over here. Yeah, now I have added the edge between the node 1 and node 2. Okay, so I need to visualize this visualize this, copy and paste it over here. So just run now. Yeah, yes. So the edge between one the node 1 and node 2 is created. Okay, so node 1 and node 2, now we have an edge. Okay, so again I need to add the node between all other vertices. Okay, so this is a command to add the list of nodes. Okay, so this is a command to add the list of nodes. So just copy this and paste it over here. I need to add the node between, already I have added the node 1 and 2. So just delete this. I need to add the node between 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, 4 to 5 and as well as 5 to 1. Okay, so I need to visualize this graph. So just copy this and paste it over here. Yeah, yes, now you can click the run button. Yeah, so this is the graph for, yeah, already I have created the node 1, node 2, node 3 and node 4, node 5. Now we have an edges between, already we have created the edges between 1 and 2. This is already available. Now we are added the edge between 2 comma 3, 2 comma 3 there is an edge, and 3 comma 4 there is an edge, 4 comma 5 there is an edge, and as well as 5 comma 1 there is an edge. Okay, so in this concepts we will add the any. Okay, so this is an example. We can add any node, any edges from this particular comments. Okay, so I hope there is no doubts regarding this. Okay, so next we need to coloring the, if you want to change the color, if you want to change the color of the nodes, you can change like this. Okay, so we can change the color, we can change the shape. If you want to if you want to change the label 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 format, you can change. Okay, so we can edit in anything in the graph. Okay, so just here we can copy this and paste it over here. I need to change the color red. I need to change the node color as a red. Okay, so just I have put this command nx draw network x. Okay, so this is a visualized graph. Already we have used this command. This the same command is here, nx dot draw underscore network x. Here we have to specify the node color and node size. Okay, so here we have specified for node color and node size. Okay, so the node color is red and node size is 1000 pt. Okay, so just run this. Now the node color and the size will be increased. Okay, so I hope there is no doubts regarding this. Okay, so next we move on to install Matplotlib. Okay, so this is another one package for visualize the graphs. Okay, so
Sir, can
this
you
is
roll back
this is a
one second? Sir, can you roll
yeah,
back one
sure.
second? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, how to make directed edges?
Yeah, we will see in the further discussion, ma'am. So the next
Okay.
concept is in a directed edge.
Can we download this image?
Yeah, yes. Can we can download this image as a several formats. Like if you want to download a EAF format, if you can download PNG format, and anything we can download.
Thank you, sir. Proceed, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so the next we need to install the matplot library. Okay, so matplot library. So the full name is matplot library. So the same installation process, already we have used this command pip install networkx. So instead of networkx, we need to use here the matplotlib. Okay, so I have zoom it over here. Yeah, yes. So this command is helpful to install this package. So this package is helpful to visualize any graph in our project. Okay, so this command useful to visualize any graph in your project. Okay, so next we need to, if you want to if you have 1,000 nodes in your graph. Okay, so if you have 1,000 nodes in your graph, okay, so if you want to identify how many nodes in the particular graph available, just this command will be helpful to identify the how many nodes available in the particular graph. Okay, so already we have yeah, yes. So here we have a 5 nodes available in the particular graph. Okay, so just we need to count the how many nodes in this particular graph. Just copy this and paste it over here. So here print g dot number of nodes in the particular graph. Okay, so if you want to find out how many nodes available in the particular graph, use this command. Okay, so I want to print how many nodes available in the particular graph. Just copy this and so just run over here. Yes, here the 5
Sir, can you
nodes
zoom a
available.
little bit?
Yeah, yes. So the g dot number of nodes, g dot number of nodes, print g dot number of nodes. So this is helpful to identifying the number of edges as well as the number of nodes available in the particular graph. Yeah, shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next, we need to identify the how many edges in the graph, in the particular graph, how many edges available. Just we need to change the same command. We need to change the number of edges. The number of edges. The number of edges. So just run this. Yeah. So in the particular graph, there are 5 edges available. Okay, so if you want to identifying the number of both number of edges and number of nodes, just use this command. This command will provide the number of nodes and number of edges available in the particular graphs. Okay, so the next. Okay, so if you want to print the nodes, okay, if you want to print the nodes, so the nodes already we have seen here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to print this, just use this command. Okay, so print g dot nodes. In our graph name is g, so we need to print the nodes. Okay, so just copy and run it over here. So these are the labeling of the one nodes. So the first node second node and third node and fourth node and fifth node. Okay, so this is a nodes names. Okay. Okay, so then edges, print g dot edges. Okay, so this will be helpful to identify what are all the edges available in the particular graph. Okay, so g dot edges. Okay, so already we have edges between 1 and 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. Okay, so here this will produce that answer. Yeah, yes. We have an edge between 1 and 2. We have an edge between 1 and 5. We have an edge between 2 to 3. And we have an edge between 3 to 4 and as well as 4 to 5. Okay. So this will be helpful to identifying the adjacency and as well as incidence of a particular graph. Okay, so next we need to identify the degrees of a particular vertices. Okay, degree of a particular vertices. This, so I need to find out the degree of the node 4. Okay, the node 4, as a graph theorist easily find out this. The degree of 4 is 2. Yes, we can check here. Okay, so I need to check the degree of the node 4. So just run this. Yes, the degree of node 4 is 2. Is it clear? Is there any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the next we will see about yes, already we have seen this.
Sir,
Yeah, yes.
sir, one doubt, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, here you state the graph which you draw, sir. Can you import some other graph from the some other sources? Can you find the
Yeah,
number
sure,
of
sure.
nodes and number of edges and
Yeah. Yeah,
is it
sure.
possible, sir?
And tomorrow's session we will see in tomorrow's session we will see that concepts also. So tomorrow we will see
That
coloring and domination and labeling, distance related concepts. Okay. So on that day we will import a particular graph, and we will identify what are all the edges available, what are all the nodes available, what is the chromatin number, what is the labelings are available. In tomorrow's session we will see.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so next we
Sir,
yeah, yes.
sir, I have a doubt. So,
Yeah, yes.
you
Is there any
told
doubt?
that
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
uh, we can give the input of nodes and edges as a list. So, can we give it as a dictionary or tuple, sir?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We need to create an Excel sheet or
Okay.
the data source in a in the format. Already I have, tomorrow I will share that formats also. If you have a like the format, you can import here. You will identify the number of edges, the number of vertices. If in the particular vertex have thousands of vertices, okay, so the single comment will count the thousand vertices in a fraction of second.
Okay. And how can we, like here we have labeled the nodes as 1, 2, 3. So, is it possible to name it like using alphabets?
Yeah, sure. So there are so default.
Actually, is there any different code for it or?
No, ma'am. It's already we have g dot add nodes 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. So just I have replaced this B, C, and D and E. Okay. So just now run this. So just listen at that. we need to
Hello, sir.
yeah, yes.
Sir, I have a in my laptop. I have already installed Anaconda software, sir.
Okay.
So I don't know how to go to Jupyter software, sir. So please
Sir,
once again tell me
after
how
the
to go to
session,
the Jupyter. Okay.
contact me, sir. I will help you. I will help to rectify this issue.
Sir, yes, sir. I already installed Anaconda, but you go to the launch in Jupyter.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know how to go to Jupyter launch.
Yeah, I will helpful to. I will
You
help to
already
after this
initially
session.
you told about how to go to, but I didn't see.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so the next we need to introduce another one graph. Okay, so I have already introduced the G is equal to NX dot graph. So G is already defined here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's why there is an error for G is not defined. Okay, so if you want to add the edges between uh, okay, so we can replace this. We can replace this like this. H is equal to nx dot graph. Okay, so now the graph name is h.
The screen is not moving, sir. Screen is not moving.
Oh, just second, ma'am. I will check. Is it visible now?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
I think there is a network issue. Just wait few seconds.
It is showing Infinity demo screen, sir.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I think so. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Okay, so now introduced H is our graph name nx dot graph. Okay, so the same procedure is available. Okay, so here we have added the node name is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you want to change the node name, it just your name will be replaced as 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you want to the node names are ABCD, or if you want the node names are characters. Okay, so just replace this 2, 3, 4 as a your needed node name. Okay, so that will be helpful to change the node names. Okay, so the next will be we have seen. Okay, so the next this there is a manipulation in our graph. Okay, so if you want to find out the degrees of in each node, already we have seen the particular vertices node degree of vertices. Now we need to identify the degrees of each nodes. Okay, so already we have defined the graph G. Okay, so now we need to check what is the degrees of on each node. Just copy this, and yes, the first node, the node 1 degree is 2. And already this is a simple graph. Already this is a already we have as a graph theory researchers, all of you know this concept. Okay, so the node 1 has a degree 2, node 2 is a degree 2, node 3 is a degree 3, a degree 2, and as well as, so this is a two regular graph. Yes, okay, so here the node 1 is a degree 2, this is a node name, this is a number of degree. So the node 1 has a degree 2, and as well as node 2 has a degree 2, and as well as node 3 has a degree 2, and node 4 has a degree 2, and node 5 has a degree 2. Okay, so in this by using this command, we will identify the every node's degrees in a graph. Okay, so the next will be the manipulation of a graph. Okay, so now we need to check the
Sir,
print.
can we delete edges or nodes?
Yeah, yes, the next concept is that, ma'am.
Okay.
We will proceed in a step by step. Okay,
Right,
so
sir.
the degree, after that we have a deletion, add, and we have an operations like union, and as well as join, and as well as product graphs like a Cartesian product and tensor product, like that concepts. We will proceed step by step. Okay, so then we need to this is a manipulation of a graph. Okay, so now we
Sir,
need to check. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
sir, can we name that nodes 1, 2, 3, 4 as V1, V2, V3?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We can change. Already I have told, you know. So if you
Sir,
want to
how to do
change the
that?
node name, so instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you will put V1, V2, V3, and as well as V4, V5. Okay.
Oh,
So
oh.
if you put that, you will get the answers. Okay.
No, sir,
So
we
now
need both 1 and V1 as well as.
there is no issue, ma'am. You will get.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, yes. So now we have to run this. I think there is an error. Yes. So we need to check our graph. In our graph G, there is an edge between 1 to 7. Okay, so is this condition is true or false? Okay, so in our graph, there is a node 7 available in our graph. Okay, we need to check that is there edge between node 1 to 7. Okay, so just run this. The answer is obviously it's false. There is a no node for 7, so that's why that produce a false. Okay, so the next we need to check, is there nodes from 1 to 5. Okay, so already we are in the graph, there is a node from 1 to 5. Yes, okay, so just run this source is a true. Yeah, there is a edge between 1 to node 1 to node 5. Okay, so that's why this produce a true. Okay, so then we will proceed for, so this is already we have seen. Okay, so this is the node manipulation. Okay, so node manipulation is nothing but already we have seen we need to add a node and add a edge. Okay, so in the list format. Okay, so we can add the, can introduce the h dot nx graph. Okay, so now in the previous cases we use the graph name as a G. Now the graph name is a H. H is equal to nx dot graph. Now we need to create an edge list. Okay, we need to create an edge list of edges like this. Edge list equal to, I need an edge between 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, and as well as 1 comma 6. Okay, so I need an edge between these concepts, and as well as, yeah. So here I have defined the edge list, and now I need to add the edges in our graph H. Okay, already I have introduced the edge list here. Now we can access the edge list by using this command. Okay, h dot add edges from, I have added the edge list like this. Okay, I have import the edge list here. Okay, so this comments will be helpful to add a set of edges and as well as set of nodes. Okay, so just we can we will visualize this graph by using this command. So just yes, so this is a output graph. So this is our output. Okay, so the edge between 1 to 2, the edge between 1 to 3, the edge between 1 to 4, the edge between 1 to 5, and as well as edge between 1 to 6. Okay, so this is another one, node manipulation. Okay, so then node and edge deletion. Okay, so now we need to delete a particular edge or particular vertices. So this will be helpful to deletion of edges and as well as deletion of vertices. Okay, so the command is very simple. I need to remove the node 4 in a particular graph. Okay, so I need to remove this node. I need to remove this particular node. I need to remove this particular node. Okay, just h dot remove node 4. I need to remove the node 4. So just run this. Yes, we need to visualize this. We need to visualize this graph. Yes. So in the result graph, there is a node 4. Okay, so then the node 1 is available, the node 2, node 3, node 5, and node 6. Now we are remove the node 4 in a previous graph. Is it clear? Is there any doubts? Already someone asked the doubts regarding this.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Is it clear, ma'am? Is there any doubts?
No, sir. Thank you
No.
so much.
Okay. So now we need to remove the edges. Now we need to remove the edges between 1 to 5. Okay, we need to remove the edge deletion. Already we have well versed in graph theory, edge deletion, vertex deletion, the concept. Now we are deletion of the edge between 1 to 5. Okay, so just yes, we need to remove the edge between 1 to 5, and also we need to visualize this graph by using this command. Okay, so just run this. Yeah, now the edge between 1 to 5 is removed. Okay, so the previous graph, there is an edge between 1 to 5. Now we are delete or remove the edge between 1 to 5. So this is a resultant graph. Okay, so 1 to 3, 6 are available. Okay, so there is a no edge between 1 to 5. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next we will see about classes of graphs, or we call it as a types of graph. If you want to draw a classes of graphs like a path, if you need to draw a cycle or complete graph or bipartite graph or wheel graph or anything. Okay, so in a single command we will create a graph. Okay, so I need to create the path graph with 6 vertices. Okay, I need to create the path graph with 6 vertices. So yes, this is a command to draw a path graph. Nx dot path underscore graph. Okay, we can change it as a 10. Okay, P10. I will draw here as a P10. Okay, so just I need to visualize this by using this command. So just run this. The path 10 will be, so sorry, I think already we have displayed in a G, so that's why. Now we need to change G. Our graph name is G. so that this result is available here. Okay, here we have introduced a graph G, so we need to draw here G. I have already mistakenly put H. Now run this. Yes, this is a path graph between uh, 10. 10 nodes are available: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a path graph of 10 nodes. Is it clear? Is there any doubts? You can create 100 also. You can create path graph with 100 vertices also. Yeah. So this is a
Sir, by default, it will start from 0.
yeah, yes, ma'am. If you create through this concept, so
Mm-hmm.
it's defaultly starts 0. Here
Any
we
way to?
can't change the labels.
Okay.
Okay. So this is defaultly they are introduced 0. Initially starts 0. Here we can't change the node names. So this is a path graph of 100 vertices. You can give any number.
And
Okay,
any
that will
shape it
produce
will
the.
produce? Sir, any shape it will
There is
produce?
a some graph theory. There are we need to use some properties. We will see in the future. If you want
Hmm.
to like in a straight line, if you want to
Okay.
in any
Circle.
structure, we need to add the properties.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, I hope there is no doubts from the path graph. Next, we need to create a cycle. Okay, so just copy this. I need to
Sir, in
change
Sage also we are
instead of
using same code,
path,
no, sir?
I need to change the cycle. Nx dot cycle graph. Nx dot cycle graph of 10. Okay, so this is a I need to draw a cycle graph with 10 vertices. So just run this. So this will make the cycle of the 10 vertices. Okay, so this will make the cycle of 10 vertices. So this is also starts with 0. Defaultly this is also starts with 0 and end with 9. Okay, so here also we can create the 100 vertices. So there is 100 is too much graph. Yes, we can create the 50. Yeah, so this is a cycle of 50 vertices. Okay, so this is cycle of 50 vertices. You can create any number by using this command. Okay, so next we will see about
Sir,
complete graph. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
sir, every time we rerun the cell, it is creating a new graph. So is it there any particular code that we can have that one particular graph as a static one?
Ma'am, I didn't understand, ma'am.
Sir, every time we run that code, like for
Hmm.
example, now we have created the cycle graph, and every time I
Yeah, yes.
rerun the code, it is creating a new cycle graph, the structure.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
So
Yeah,
is there
yes,
any
yes.
code that I want one particular static graph? So is there any particular code for it for not changing while we rerun it?
Yeah, we have available. So we need to change the property of that default coding. Okay, so we need to change the here. I have this is the actual code. So we need to nx draw G with labels. Okay, so here this is a we need to use some properties. So like the graph is static.
Okay, okay,
If you have a time, I will see, ma'am. If
okay, sir.
you, okay. So in future, if you have a time, I will see how to access this. Okay. Now we
Okay,
now
sir.
we move
Thank
on
you.
to the complete graph. Okay. So now we move on to the complete graph of just copy this. pasted over here. So just change instead of cycle, I need to put complete graph of 10 vertices. Complete graph of 10 vertices. Just run this. Oh, sorry. I think I have some typing mistakes.
Sir,
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, I did my research in radio harmonic mean labeling.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, I have given some definition for my graph. Is that possible to give the definition for this graph, sir? Or we'll
Yeah,
have to
yes, ma'am.
create a
Tomorrow we
program?
will see what are all the labeling available, how to label through this Python. Okay, so tomorrow we'll
Python.
see each and
Okay,
every
okay.
concepts like labeling, domination, coloring,
Because our
and
aim of the research is to find out the radio harmonic mean number. So we need to fix a label with the along with the formula we are given for the particular graph. If it is satisfied, we need to find out the radio harmonic mean number. Is that possible, sir, through
ma'am, I
Python
am not
programming?
familiar in radio harmonic number, but
I know the numbers. I'm just asking, is there we can give formula for the particular graph?
I don't know, ma'am. I will check and tell you.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think
sir.
only you need to change the coding. That's all. Regarding
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
coding, you need
yes.
to give the formula. That's all.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm asking,
We
is
need
that
to change the
possible to give
algorithm
formula,
itself.
sir? For the coding, is that possible to give formula?
Yeah, definitely in the coding there is possibility. Of just what you need is you have to incorporate a new command.
Okay. So I belongs to Max, sir. I'm not much aware of the program. So is that
Okay.
program is required for this, sir?
So I'm sorry, I am a retired professor knowing no computers, but it is
Okay.
possible. Why I'm saying is, whenever whatever be the coding, whether it is C or Python or R, there is certainly a command to include your formula.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
sir.
all what I mean. Okay.
Yeah, I will
And
help
Okay.
you
Thank you, sir. Thank
identify
you for
this,
clearing,
ma'am.
sir.
We need to change the algorithm itself. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
here we are using the certain algorithms already defined. If
Okay.
you want to access new commands or new techniques, we need to change the algorithm itself. If
Okay,
you
okay, sir.
change an algorithm itself, we can use the single line command here.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. 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 So the next is a complete graph of 5 vertices. So this is a complete graph of 5 vertices. This is a already on all of the graph theories know about the complete graph of each and every vertex as a edges between each and every vertex. Okay. So here the degree of 0 is a 4, degree of 3 is a 4, and degree of 1 is a 4, and degree of 4 is a 4, and as well as degree of 2 is also a 4. Okay, so we can change the numbers. We can change the degrees and number. Complete graph with 10 vertices. So just run this. Okay, so this is a complete graph of 10 vertices. So this is a complete graph of 10 vertices. Okay, you can put any number of vertices. So just we can try this. The complete graph of 25 vertices. I didn't try in pen on a paper. Now just try complete graph of 25 vertices. What is the structure of this? Yeah, yes. So this is a complete graph of 25 complete graph of 25 vertices. So this is a structure for complete graph of 25 vertices. We can change the number around 50. Yeah, this is a complete graph of 50 vertices. So like that we can uh, draw any number of complete graphs. Okay, so the next we will see about bipartite graph. Next we will introduce the bipartite graph. Okay, so in the bipartite graph, as a graph theorist, all of you know about there is a two sets available. Okay, now we need to introduce the two sets. Okay, so this is a bipartite 0 and as well as bipartite 1. So this is a set 1 and this is a set 2. Okay, so this is an edge between set 1 and set 2. Okay, so in a set 1 there is a nodes are available 1 2 3 4. In the set 2 there is a node 5 6 7. Here there is an edge between the set 1 to set 2. Okay, so like 1 to 5 there is an edge, 1 to 6 there is an edge, and 2 to 5 there is an edge, and 3 to 6 there is an edge, and as well as 4 to 7. Okay, so just copy this. We need to check what is the bipartite graph of this. Run this. Yeah, yes, we need to visualize this by using this command. We need to visualize. Yeah, yes, nx dot. The graph name is sgdam. Okay, so now just run this. Oh, sorry. We need to change the graph name. We need to change the graph name H. I have already used. Yes, replace as a H. Now run this. Yeah. So this is a bipartite graph of. This is not a good structure. I will see. Yeah, this is an actual code between the bipartite graph. This is actually, so this is a algorithm. Okay, if you want to already have someone asked the doubts regarding the static graph. Okay, so this is a example code for creating a static graph. Okay, so here I have created some properties of this particular graph. Okay, so the top nodes, this is a top nodes from, so this one, and the bottom nodes this one. In this way we can introduce what are all the position of to fix our graph. Okay, so here I can fix the top nodes like this and bottom nodes like this, the edge set like this. Okay, so this is the position of we need to change the positions also. Okay, so by using this command we can create a static graph for our research work. Okay, so just copy this, and I have replaced this command. Just now run this. Again there is an error. Yeah, I have missed the 0. Just copy the entire command. So due to time constraint, that's why I have typed in earlier. Okay, so I will share this notebook at the end of the session. You can try it your system also. Yeah, this is a bipartite graph of. Just zoom out. Okay, so this is a bipartite graph of. Is the screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is a bipartite graph of our given vertices. Okay, so this is a node 1 vertices. This is a node 2 vertices. Okay, so like this we can draw the graphs. The next we move on to subgraphs. Okay, so the topic of subgraphs. Okay, so I need to draw a subgraph between the K5. Okay, so just now I have introduced the. Now I am introduced the K5. So complete graph with 5 vertices. So just I need to create the complete graph with 5 vertices. and visualize this by using this command. Visualize this. Yes, visualize this. Sorry, here we need to change the K5. Now run this. Okay, so this is a K5. Okay, so in this K5 we need to create a subgraph of okay, so the subgraph is very simple. Okay, so just we can use the subgraph. I need to access a K3 as a subgraph. Okay, so I need to access a K3 as a subgraph. So just we have put here, so K3 is equal to our graph K5, so we need to put subgraph. Okay, so subgraph of the vertices 1, 2, 0. 1, 2, 0. Okay, so here we need to produce the subgraphs. Okay, so just run this. Yes. So here 0, 1, 2. So this subgraph is our result. Is there any doubts in the subgraph concept?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so the next one is a union of graph. So union of graph is we have union of two graphs. Okay, so like this, here we can create. Okay, so the previous graphs. Okay, so here we can create graph A and graph B. So in our graph A, so this is a graph A. So graph A is equal to nx dot graph. Here I have defined the graph. So here I will add the edges between these graphs. Okay, so there is no. This is too much long. So delete some pairs. Okay, so this is a graph A. So this is a graph A, and we will produce the graph B. Okay, so this is a graph B. Here also I have delete some edges. Okay, yes. So this is a graph B. Okay, now we have to join these two graphs. Okay, now we have to join these two graphs by using the single line command. Okay, so this is a command to join the any two graphs. Okay, U is equal to nx dot union of A comma B. Okay, so the graph name is A and as well as the graph name is B. We need to union of these two graphs. Okay, so just run this. Yeah, so this is a union of. Okay, so this is an obviously there is a no intersection. Okay, so there is no common points available in the two graphs. So that's why the union is separated here. Okay, so here we can add 1 to 15 as an edge. 1 to 15. 1 to 15. So just now run this. Okay, so just now run this. I think something error here. Yes. I think there is an error between this. So the next one, the union of graph is nothing but we can add, we can union of any two graphs by using this command. There is an error in the basic command. So due to time constraints, if there is a time, this is an easiest concept. So that's why we have omitted. So this is very simple. Just put union of any two graphs that will provide the union. So there is some spelling mistake or typing mistakes there. Okay, so the next one is composition of graphs. So composition also the same concept. So just I have introduced the graph C. I've introduced the graph C. Just run this. So this is our graph C, and this is our graph C naught. Okay, so this is our graph C naught. Okay, so this is a composition of the graphs. Okay, so already we are in a graph theorist. What we know, what is the composition? So in this particular graph we have a composition of B and C. Okay, so already we have defined the B. So this is a B and this is a C. Okay, so now we are combined the two graphs in a single graph. That is a composition. Okay, so the next concept, the Cartesian product. So Cartesian product is very very simple. We can get the product of the two graphs. Here I have do the Cartesian product now, product of K3 and as well as K2. K3 and as well as K2. So just the K3, I have introduced the K3 and as well as I have introduced the K2. And now this is a command to, oh, I hope, is this visible? Is this visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After
Thank you. Okay, so this is a comment for Cartesian product. I have I have to find the Cartesian product of K3 and as well as K2. So I need to nx dot Cartesian product of K3 comma K2. So just run this. Okay, so this is a Cartesian product of K3 and as well as K2. Okay, so the vertex at 0 comma 0, 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 2 comma 1, 1 comma 1, and as well as okay, so this is a Cartesian product of the graphs. Okay, so the next one is the tensor product. Okay, so the tensor product, the same graph will be in a tensor product. Okay, so K3, K2 with the tensor product, so K3 and K5. Okay, so just run this. So this is a tensor product of K3 and as well as K5 graphs. Okay, so next, already we have queries from the directed graphs. Okay, so this is a command to produce a directed graphs. Okay, so we can convert any undirected graph into directed graph and as well as directed graph into undirected graph. Okay, now we are converted it's a directed graph. Okay, so now we are converted to directed graph of D. Okay, so just copy this. Okay, so nx to direct C. Okay, so the already we have defined C. Yeah, yes, this is a graph C. Now we are converted to a directed graph. So just run this. Yeah, so this is a direction of directed graph of this. Okay, so this is an undirected graph. This is an undirected graph. Now we have a directed edges. So this is a conversion of indirect to direct and as well as direct to indirect.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, but the direction in every age is both way. So
Yeah,
can we
yes.
have it in one direction?
Yes. This is a default option. Okay. So if you want to put directed graph, okay, so we need to add edges from condition. Okay, so this is a here we have used a previous algorithm. Okay, so I will tell you tomorrow how to add a directed edge. Okay, so now we proceed in today's session. Tomorrow I will show how to add an directed edges. Okay, so the next concept, complement of a graph. Okay, so here we can write the specialized graphs also, Peterson graph, QT graph. Okay, so that graphs also we can draw. Now here we can draw the Peterson graph. Okay, now we can draw the Peterson graph by using this command. Now we draw the Peterson graph of okay, so now we can draw the Peterson graph. So this is a Peterson graph of 10 vertices, Peterson graph with 10 vertices. Okay, so here we need to complement of this Peterson graph. Okay, we need to identify the complement of this Peterson graph. Okay, so just use this command. We will produce the complement of this Peterson graph. Okay, so this Peterson graph 7 to 9, there is an edge between 7 to 9. The complement of graph, there is a no edge between 7 to 9. Okay, so just run this. Okay, so this is a complement of Peterson graph. There is a no edge between 7 to 9. There is a no edge between, I hope, there is a no edge between 7 to 9. Okay, so this is a complement of the graphs. Is it clear? Is there any doubts?
Hello, sir. I have.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Sir, is it possible for us to save the output as a image format? So we are viewing, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
After
We have
we,
several extension is available. If you
okay.
install that
So,
extension,
is it
we can
yeah.
we will get the
Save
PNG
this,
format,
right?
SVG format, EPG
Yeah,
format.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
we need to install that
You can save the
plugins.
particular graph in image format also, right? So that we
Yeah,
can use it
yes.
and yeah, fine. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So next one is the random graph. Okay, if you want to use in the research in a random graphs, we can produce the random graphs also. Okay. So I think there is a time is 4:45. Shall we continue tomorrow?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
I think too much time
Sir,
will be
in the
taken.
class, will you give the extension details?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure.
Will
We will
you
share you through the WhatsApp
provide
group.
Okay,
We'll
sir.
share you
Okay.
through
Thank
WhatsApp
you.
group, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so in tomorrow's session, I have already shared the agenda. In tomorrow's session, we'll see about basic concepts of domination, coloring, and labeling. Okay, so how to use the Python to identifying the domination number, the chromatic number, and domination number, and geodetic number, and as well as. Okay, so the tomorrow session is very essential. So that will be very helpful to each and every researchers. So kindly attend the tomorrow session. That will give a clear cut idea about a Python. Okay, so if we use a Python, the research is very easiest for us. We can produce many mathematical concepts in a graph theories. So that the Mathematics Professors Association uh, introduced this exclusive workshop for graph theorists. Okay, so kindly attend the tomorrow session. That will be very
Hello.
helpful to the graph theoretical research promotion.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Sir, can you include the graphical degree sequence, like whether the graph exists on that, how to draw the graph on the particular graphical degree sequence, and how to check whether that simple graph is graphical or not, like code you can explain. Can you explain for tomorrow?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. I will post one Google form in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Okay, so post your queries related to tomorrow's session. I will
Okay.
concentrate on the topics also.
Okay, sir.
If you have any queries in your research area with the
Yes,
help of
sir.
Python, I will post the one Google form in our WhatsApp group. So just post that your queries in that Google form. Tomorrow I will address them. particular.
Okay. Sir,
Hello,
can you
sir.
share today's PPT or some initial part I missed it for
Sure,
today's
sure. We
session?
will share the recording video in end of
Okay,
the
sir.
session and with the
Okay,
certificates.
okay,
Sir,
sir.
is
Thank
there
you.
any reference book for graph theory, especially for graph theory with Python?
As of now, there is no reference book available. Now, in Mathematics Professors Association, we are already composed the books, the yet to publish. Okay, within 1 or 2 months, that book will be published in a official manner.
Okay, sir.
As
Thank you,
of
sir.
now, there
Great
is
book.
no book, sir. Python with graph theory.
Great book, sir.
We are,
Thank you, sir.
we are already composed that book. Within 1 month, we will publish that book.
Sir, can you
Sir,
share
where did you collect these information, sir? If you tell that the page or website, it will be useful for us
Ma'am,
to study those things and
ma'am,
practice the same.
your voice is not clear, ma'am.
Sir,
Sir,
can you
where did you collect this
Jupyter
information?
in the WhatsApp, sir?
Ma'am, it's not clear, ma'am. Once again.
Can you share this Jupyter notebook as a
Yeah.
PDF format in the WhatsApp so we can
Sure.
refer the
We will
codes?
share in the end of session, ma'am.
Okay, sir, sure. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Sure.
Sir, can we create a script file in Jupyter Notebook?
Yeah, yes. There is an option available. We can create the script file also.
Yes, okay, sir.
Is there any other
Excuse me, sir.
doubts? Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you have explained how to find the union of two graphs,
Yeah,
composition of
yes.
two graphs. Like that, so many other products are there, like Corona product, lexicography product. That way, that also we can find, sir, by only
Yeah,
saying the
yes.
Corona product. By the name itself, it will create that Corona product of two graphs, sir.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. It's available. Due to time
Okay.
constraint, I have focused only the major concepts. We have
Okay.
codings.
Oh, sir, that means if you are typing u equal to nx dot corona product, then by a single line we will have that corona product, or we have to create some codings for that.
No, ma'am. There is a single line command is available.
Okay.
I will share the document, ma'am.
Okay, and sir, for same for the graph also in path and cycle, you just write a path and cycle, so that graph is created. So there are other graphs called a Helm graph, closed Helm graph, Jupyter graph, so Jahangir graph. So if the name itself it is enough to create that graph, or
Yeah,
coding is needed.
I show an example. So this is a mass graph, and this is a tetrahedral graph, and this is a
Okay.
complete bipartite graph. Okay,
Okay.
so this is a barbell
Yes.
graph. Okay, in the
Okay.
screen, this is available. Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah,
Visible.
this is a this is a lollipop graph. So
Yes.
these are all these specialized graph. Okay, so we have a
Okay.
single line command to produce the graphs.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you
This is
so
a
much, sir.
This is a ERDAS graph.
Okay, but now the screen is not moving. Yes, sir. Yes. Now it's visible. Yes, sir.
So by using this
Okay.
simple command, we'll get the
Weighted graph
output.
also same manner, sir.
Yeah, some comments
Weighted
is
graph, sir.
different, sir.
Yeah.
For example, in our literature, the spellings are different from here. In our graph theory literature, we have to use some other characters. Here we can change some characters. That's it.
I'm asking weighted graph, sir. Weighted graph.
Yeah, that is very
They are
simple,
assigned
sir.
some weighted values. Weighted.
Yeah, that is very simple. We can add the weighted value like if you are
W.
in the previous command, we are adding the edges. Just I will show that. Yeah. So here the add edges from 1 comma 2. Here we have added the edges from 1 comma 2. If you add the weight of this, just put comma and add 8. Okay, so the 1
Okay.
comma 2, the weight is 8, like
Okay.
that. Okay, like that we can
So
add the
three tuple.
weights. Yeah, 3 tuple.
3 tuple. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Is there any doubts?
Hello,
Can we
sir.
close
Hello,
the
sir.
session? Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Sir, I have one query.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Sir, is it possible to find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors for the different adjacency matrices of the graphs in this Python?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We have a comments available to find out the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. There
Okay,
is a,
okay, okay.
if we have a time in tomorrow's session, we will see, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
I hope Python is a self-explanatory program, so any participant can use the commands.
Yeah, sure,
So
sir.
it's user-friendly, so you can use that one.
Yeah,
And you
yes,
can
yes,
use
sir.
the many library functions which are available in Python itself.
Sure, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Sir, is it possible to find if a particular graph is a induced subgraph?
Yeah,
Like, I
yes.
want to
Already
see
we have seen the subgraphs. Okay,
that
so
is to
induces
find
sub.
that is to like to see the structure of that particular what is induced by these vertices.
Yeah, yes. On tomorrow's session, we will see about the decomposition problems, and the decomposition problems we will see the induced subgraphs, induced cycles, the concepts.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Sure.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, can we see two graphs as those graphs are isomorphism or not in Python?
Yeah, yeah, yes, ma'am. I have omit that particular concept. So that is in today's concept. Due to time constraint, I have missed that particular topic. We can check, is it isomorphism or not? Is it
Okay.
available in Python? It
Sir,
is available.
you will say that PPT, na?
Sure, ma'am. We will send you.
Okay, okay, sir.
Our main motto is, each and every graph theories researchers elevate through the Python. So Python will helpful to provide many graph theoretical approaches in a data science and as well as machine learning problems. So this is a base. We need to produce many data science concepts by using this graph theory. That's why we are intentionally provide this session.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. How did you come to understand
So is this
coding,
case
sir?
sensitive?
Yeah, it is a case sensitive, sir.
Okay.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, yes.
Sir, how to construct a chemical graph like honeycomb networks?
Yeah,
Is there
yes,
any
sir. We have a chemical graph theory. If there is a time tomorrow we will see, sir. And otherwise, we will see in next workshop. Next workshop.
Okay, okay.
It's a huge. There is
I
matrix
hope,
libraries available.
we can continue the workshop part 2 to clarify all the
Yeah,
doubts.
sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, we
Okay,
can
okay.
have one more session
Yes,
after
sir.
some time
Yes, sir.
and consult all the queries about the chemical graph and other things.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's a good presentation.
Thank you, sir. Your guidance, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are welcome.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, participants. I thank Mauliswaran sir. With your guidance, will very helpful to explore this types of workshop and as well as lecture series. So really, thank you, sir, for your guidelines and our
You are
appreciation.
welcome. You are welcome, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. You
Thank you.
can continue such workshops in future so
Sure,
as to
sir. Thank
clarify the complete idea about Python and how the participants can be benefited using the other things.
Sure,
Okay.
sir. Sure,
So
sir.
there is a query about zero divisor graph and other things. I replied to
Yes,
them in the message itself. So you
yes.
can try for them in another meeting. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Very nice. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Dear participants, is there any doubts? We can close the session.
Hello,
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
sir. Sir, while giving the graphs, the vertices are randomly arranged, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Sir, is it possible to arrange like in an example where you showed the regular graph in 15 vertices or something? Some vertices are arranged inside, like in a circular path, some vertices are inside that circular path. So it is possible. So is it possible to arrange the vertices in a circular path and edges in between them so that we get a clear view so that we can study the graph?
Yeah, that is obviously possible, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
If you use the inheritance of previous algorithm, we can't.
Okay.
You use a new properties for your particular graph. That is
Okay.
obviously possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, I have one doubt. In cycle, you draw
Yes, sir.
in cycle graph. In cycle graph, one more edges are how to draw, sir.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Hello?
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir?
Yes.
Sir, you told that there is no book available for these contents. From where did you get these contents?
Sir,
Sir,
your
can you
voice
hear?
is not clear.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Sir, you told that there is no book material available for graph theory with Python, right, sir?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Then from where did you get these contents and ideas, sir? Is there any separate web page or any YouTubes are available? If it's
No,
so
sir.
means,
This is doing method. We are doing particular concepts. We'll get some ideas about moments. So as of now, there is a no textbook available. We are
yes, okay, sir.
we will publish within a month.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.